Hello friends, this is Rajiv Sharma, strategic affairs analyst and your explainer of things around you. Today I am going to discuss Sri Lanka Prime Minister Mahinda Rajapaksa's visit to India, which has just concluded. How do I rate this visit? How do you rate this visit? How do you understand this visit? Let me discuss the pros and cons. First of all, let me give you my take that this visit was India didn't get anything out of it. Apart from the fact that yes, the two countries, the two neighbors are, the two SAARC countries are continuing to be engaged diplomatically. India did not get anything out of this. Now let me explain how. Yes, it was Mahinda Rajapaksa's maiden visit abroad. That's it. So what? It doesn't make it big. Second thing, you may say that Mahinda Rajapaksa, who was earlier the president of Sri Lanka, now his younger brother Gotabaya is the president of Sri Lanka. So his coming here, his describing India warmly is a diplomatic symbolism. But that's not enough. First of all, India had offered over the last 2 years $450 million worth 2 lines of credit to Sri Lanka. But surprisingly, Sri Lanka is not taking that money. Though this money is to be utilized in, say, housing, infrastructure, energy, oil, other projects. And incidentally, India has constructed 48,000 houses in Sri Lanka. But Sri Lanka is not accepting this money. Why? A huge problem Sri Lanka is facing nowadays is that its foreign debt has mounted to $60 billion, which is the worst in its history. The biggest foreign debt in its history. Now, out of which its annual servicing of foreign debt component comes to a huge $5 billion. For a small country like Sri Lanka, $5 billion means quite a lot. So, this $450 million LOC from India to Sri Lanka, it is not. It's a sort of what they are finding it at least as a cake laced with slow poison. They are saying, the Sri Lankans are saying, okay, you give us a moratorium of 3 months or 3 years. You be the first. China has not done it. They are egging upon us, upon India, that you give us a moratorium of 3 years. That is, for 3 years, no payments and no interest to be paid during that period. So, they are saying that that's what Mahinda Rajapaksa said during this visit also, that you make the beginning and others will also turn around and China will also come. We will persuade China also, and in 3 years we will bring the Sri Lankan economy around. So this is one. Second, what is India's biggest requirement from Sri Lanka? That the 16th Amendment implementation. What does it say? In the Constitution, the 16th Amendment, it says devolving more powers to the minority communities like Tamils. Now, Mahinda Rajapaksa has openly said no. nothing. So they have gone back on that. Earlier governments, at least they were not saying, they were saying, okay, we will. But they did not. That's another matter. This time they are saying very clearly. Now Sri Lanka, since the Easter day bombings, it has become a highly polarized society. And now, since Easter bombings, Sri Lankan government has taken this position that we will do nothing of the sort which will give a tool or a handle to the majority community and which will enrage the majority community. So that has also gone for a toss. Now, this is also not happening. Now, let's see another thing. A week before he came here, he received a Pakistan air chief in Colombo. He had talks with the Pakistan air chief. Now, incidentally, in this trip, Mahinda Rajapakse has described India as a relation and Pakistan and China as friends. What more do you need? This is something really embarrassing for India. And now also when another important historical fact that during the 1971 war, when India had closed Pakistani airspace, Sri Lanka had offered its own airspace for refueling of Pakistani planes. And there was an airport in Sri Lanka which was open for civilian traffic. Eventually this was used for military traffic also, and a total of 174 sorties were refueled there. So this is something which needs to be understood, that Sri Lanka has very close ties with Pakistan and China, and they are not fighting shy about it. A decade ago, they crushed the LTTE. When Gotabaya, who is today the president of Sri Lanka, he was the defense secretary, the defense minister of Sri Lanka at that time, and they had crushed the LTTE movement only majorly because of the cooperation given by Pakistan government. And Mahinda has been saying this, that Pakistan helped us in crushing the LTTE and winning us the internal civil war, and China has helped us in rebuilding the nation after the civil war. So I end my discussion on Sri Lanka, Mahinda Rajapakse's visit here, saying this: it's good that the two neighbors are staying engaged, but that's about all. India has a long way to go. India cannot wean away Sri Lanka from Pakistan or China. It will be a long haul. Thank you.